to Sentinels of Earth Prime. So, for those unaware, this is just like Sentinels of the Multiverse in terms that it's a card game, and the way it's actually set up, it's even made by Greater Than Games. This was made by Handelabra. And to go even like one step further, I don't know if this is going to be a hit or miss for some people. I haven't done the tutorial just yet. We're going to just go in blind. Since it plays so much like Sentinels, I think we're okay. But you actually can use the Sentinel stuff as expansion packs in this game, I believe vice versa. Right now, the Cauldron stuff is still enabled. I'm not exactly sure how you disable that, so we'll cross that bridge later. But we're going to do a quick game going up against Argo, who's a difficulty 1 villain, to see how things compare. And a lot of the things still apply. So this is the Nemesis mark. So if we go to the heroes, you can see that his nemesis is Dr. Metropolis. And he has a location-based system, so we want to go to Freedom City. So this is a difficulty 2 environment, but it should play off his mechanic. And we will just grab some other guys to fill up the roster, so we'll grab you. I'm trying not to grab people who have a nemesis, so that's Daedalus, Pseudo, and Captain Thunder. And we'll grab Bowman, I guess. So we'll go over the decks and how stuff works as we go in. I understand that your power is but a fraction of mine. You imitate, but do not understand. So, just to read their cards real quick. So he's going to play Ultimate Android side up, which is this one right here. He's going to reveal one ongoing, put it into play, and everything else is shuffled back. When there are 5 imprints in play, he's going to flip, and the first time he's dealt damage by hero target each turn, he'll play a card. If it's an imprint, it goes into play. If not, it just gets trashed. So he'll very rapidly flip, especially if you hit him with a bunch of, well, if you hit him every turn. On his flip side, he uses imprinted firmware. If there are ever no imprints in play, pop 4 hero ongoings, which is just the H number, and then he flips back. If there are more than 4 imprints in play, each time an imprint enters play, you can just pop 1 imprint, and then he hits everything for 1 lightning damage. Which is going to come into play because Dr. Metropolis has a lot of targets. And then the weakness text of the imprint in play gets popped. He does 2 hero targets with the highest HP, 3 energy damage, so decent amount of damage. As for Dr. Metropolis here, he'll heal his locations and draw a card. We'll go over his locations when we... let's just do the heroes as we go. So Inertia Nullifier, play the top card of the villain deck at the end of the turn. So you actually have to click now, I think, to get the cards to bypass, or to move forward. Play the top card of the villain deck, deals each villain target 1 melee damage. Interesting. There is no escape. Compared to this one with Synthetic Tornado. It's an imprint. I should mention these are ongoing cards, so you can pop them. This is a weather effect. There are a few things that play off that mechanic. I think it's Siren's deck that uses that one. At the end of the villain turn, deals each target 1 projectile damage. Notice each target, so it shoots back and forth. And during his weakness, Argo deals itself damage. That's weird. With your powers, all forces are mine to command. So we'll go ahead and have Doc Metropolis get hit. He's going to take Nemesis damage, but he's going to get hit anyway. Hero target with the highest HP, 3 melee damage, then he destroys 2 ongoings or equipment, so it's actually nice to get that out of the way right here and now. Burnished Skin, 3 Radiant, and he heals. This doesn't matter. So he gets 3 imprints out on his first turn. As for Dr. Metropolis, we establish heal location. So we have aggressive recycling, shuffle 1 location or environment card into its deck. If you do, it deals up to 3 targets, 3 projectile damage. Really nice amount of just nuke damage. You have controlled demolition. Each time an environment card is destroyed or reduced to 0 or fewer HP, Dr. Metropolis may deal himself 2 psychic damage. And if he does, treat that card as having no game text. Power is he just destroys the environment. So you have lively infrastructure, draw 3 cards, and play 1. And then windows are my eyes. First time any location or environment card enters play, each turn you may reveal and replace the top card of the villain deck. So we'll go ahead and do lively infrastructure. The city is alive. We drew location, location, location. Man about town, and from Concrete Born. So for Concrete Born, select a location or Dr. Metropolis or a different location where it gains X HP, where it's the current HP of the selected card, then you destroy the card. So reveal the top 3 cards, put each location revealed into play, discard the other revealed cards. We're going to be doing this one, just so you know. And then Man About Town. At the end of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. If its location, Dr. Metropolis may deal himself 1 psychic damage. If he's dealt damage, this way put it into play, otherwise discard it. And then you just get to draw 2. So let's go with location, location, location. Any place in the city, I am there. I just got a stupid pop-up. So we're going to end up discarding those 2. Oh, click here to continue. Wanted to show that. So we drew the Lamplight last, so at the end of your turn, select 1 target with 5 or fewer HP, and until the start of your turn, that target cannot deal damage. But this card is going to deal itself melee damage, basically the damage of trying to hold it in place. Stop, you shall go no further. So here we have the Raven. Discard the top 4 cards of your deck, put 1 tactic into play from your trash in your hand. We have Go to Roost. When this card enters play, draw 2 cards, then destroy all their tactics. When this card is destroyed, you may put 2 equipment cards from your trash into play. So this is good if you have, like, you're trying to salvage stuff. Into the Shadows. When this card enters play, prevent the next damage dealt to the Raven, then destroy all of their tactics. When this card is destroyed, you may play 1 card. Swing Line. Increase the next damage dealt by the Raven by 2. You may play or destroy a tactic. Then Tools of the Trade. Search your deck or trash for up to 2 tactics or equipment cards, put them in your hand. Shuffle your deck, discard up to 2, play up to 2. So we're going to do Tools of the Trade. We are looking for the deck. So we can deal projectile damage. And this is the one we're looking for, the Flashbang, which is just like Wraith's Stun Bolt. After you use a power on an equipment card, Raven can deal 1 target projectile damage, but by doing that, you're going to destroy that equipment card. Draw our play card. We have the Roost already. Shadows we have Smoke Pellets. Deals each non-hero target 1 toxic damage. Select a hero target, and then the next damage dealt to that target is reduced by 2. So it's like a very, very poor smoke bomb, I guess. Sticky Bomb deals 1 target 1 melee damage, then deals the target 3 fire damage, destroy the target. Or, destroy this card, I mean. Strike from above, enters play, Raven deals up to 3 targets, 2 melee damage, destroy other tactics. When this card is destroyed, use a power. And the Swing Line. So for this one, let's go ahead and get... I kind of want to get this for the card draws. So I don't want to discard anything just yet. And we'll play the Flashbang, of course. Can't hit what you can't see. Let's do the Swing Line, I guess. So this will help contain this damage for a little while. At the end of the villain turn, deals the hero target with the lowest HP 3 melee damage. One player may play a card if they do destroy a hero ongoing. As for Star Knight, deals 1 target 2 melee damage. Discard the top card of your deck. We have the emergency catalyzer. When this card is destroyed, heals Star Knight for 3. At the start of your turn, if your trash is empty, you discard the top card of your deck and destroy this card. So you don't want to use this on an empty trash, as you can see. We have the Energy Bash. Deal 1 target 1 melee damage. You may destroy an equipped card. If you do, you deal 1 target 2 energy damage. We have Ignite the Blade. Search your deck for Sword of the Star Knight. We have 3 of those here. Put it into play your hand, shuffle the deck, you may move 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck. If you do, Star Knight deals 1 target 2 energy damage. And then Protect and Serve. Search your deck for Hard Light Shield, put it into play your hands, shuffle the deck, and then just gain stuff out of your trash once again. So real quick to show you the blade and the shield. So Sword of the Star Knight increases damage dealt by 1 when it's destroyed. Discard the top card, draw a card, play a card, yada yada. And then we have wrong one. Where's the shield? Is it this one? Hard Light Shield, that's what it's called. So reduce damage to Star Knight by 1 when it's destroyed. She just lashes out, so to speak. So if we're trying to stall for time, we can go ahead and do Protect and Serve to get the shield out. And before I forget, I am the shield. You are the shield to protect the innocent. So we have the Oath there. So to show this, device imprint. Villain trash is empty. Argo deals itself in this card 5 energy damage. Otherwise, put the top 2 cards of villain trash under the villain deck. Increase damage dealt by Argo and reduce damage dealt to Argo. So for Bowman, deals 3 targets 1 projectile damage each. We have the Bowman lineage here, where he deals himself 3 psychic damage. You get to play a card, use a power, draw a card in any order, kind of like Knife does. Actually, I think that might be the exact same one as Knife. We have the Electro Arrow, deals a target 1 projectile damage. Each target that is dealt damage this way deals itself 2 lightning damage. And if its device deals itself another 2 lightning damage. Just saying. Then we have Speed Shooting. Play up to 3 arrows. If you play 1 or fewer cards this way, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an arrow, goes into play. If not, go into your hand. So we'll draw. I was hoping for something a little bit better, but oh well. So we don't have 2 powers to use, unfortunately. Can't hit him because of his armament. Hold on. I think I did that in the wrong order. So we'll stop there. Draw the card. Okay, it's only 1 target. I thought you could actually hit multiple things with this, but I misread it. So this is also a location, which is why I wanted to bring Dr. Metropolis and Argo here. I'll read these when we get to the end of the turn, or I get to choose something. At the end of the environment turn, each hero target gains 1 HP, and the build character deals this card 3 at fire damage. Once destroyed, plays the top card of the deck. It's a pleasant day in Freedom City's Liberty Park, and suddenly... And did I read these? Be the Bowman we all aspire to be. Clear, let's go. Meanwhile, the Sapient Simulator. Play a top card of the environment deck. This target deals the hero target with the lowest HP and itself 3 melee damage, and the weakness is you destroy an environment card. So we'll do the burnished skin. As for the power, I'm leaning towards Dr. Metropolis here so that we can draw a card and heal some stuff. Actually, we can do this one. And I got 3. So we have another lamplight going out. We have the Panopticon Streetlight. At the end of your turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck, play it or discard it, or put it back on top of the deck. The card deals itself in melee damage. And we have Animated Asphalt. This card deals each villain target 1 melee damage, then it hits itself. Basically, just stuff falls apart as you use it. So we gave the shield to Star Knight to make her a little tankier for this. I probably need to get rid of that one next. I'm more willing to part with this. Phantom Cab came out, so this is an Urban Legend card. One player draws 3 cards at the end of the environment turn, shuffle the environment target with the lowest HP in the environment deck, then destroy this card. Just when a ride is most desperately needed, there appears the Phantom Cab. So, for this one, let's give it to Bowman. So we'll play this so we can start manipulating his deck. I'm gonna do this to heal everything. And before I forget, in Freedom City, you know there's always someone watching over you. Like, the Augments wasn't gonna deal itself damage anyway. This card enters play, reveal the top 3 cards of the environment deck, put each location revealed this way into play, discard the other card. At the end of the environment turn, a villain character deals each environment target 3 energy damage, then destroy this card. So we'll leave that on top, I think. We don't have anything in our trash, so I guess we'll go into the shadows. Deep into that darkness peering. Edgar Allan Poe reference if you're not familiar with the poem The Raven. Oh no. If we can draw some one-shots that deal damage, this becomes better. But as is, we'll just keep chipping away at him, I guess. I should also point out he did heal to full. Each time a villain target would deal damage, you may redirect that damage to Star Knight. At the end of your turn, you may move 4 cards from trash to the bottom of your deck. If you do, put 1 equipment card from trash into play or play a card. Well, let's ignite the blade, shall we? A Star Knight only draws their sword for justice. Evil beware, the true Star Knight. 2 different arrows. We have the bullet here. Prevent the next damage dealt by that target. We'll go ahead and do the electro arrow here so we can pop this. It's a bit overkill, but we need it kind of gone. So we'll skip there, so we only played 1. Top deck card was not an arrow. But we did draw the quick draw quiver, so each time you discard an arrow, draw a card. Remember, discarding means from hand, not just putting it into play and using it. The Bustling Metropolis. Let's look at Argo's top card. Oh, so we have another Phantom Cab. We also have a headline here. Increased damage dealt to locations by 1, increased damage dealt to hero targets by 1. Start of the environment turn goes away. Freedom City's largest arena makes for a tempting target. So the Phantom Cab just saved the location. So this time we want to use the Raven, so we can use the Flashbang Grenade. Now he's dealing -2. So we'll use Into the Shadows here. And he can't hurt anything. He's back at full. Headline: each time a player plays a card, discard a card. So we drew Carry-On Crane. Card deals itself 1 melee, or deals 1 target itself X melee damage, number of locations in the trash +1. So we don't have that yet. So we have the No Way Street. Card deals itself 1 psychic damage, then target deals itself 1 psychic damage. Like, the only part that kind of sucks is this card deals it, so Dr. Metropolis is not attacking directly or anything. Just be a little mindful of that. So I'm going to play the Animated Asphalt here. As for our discard, I'm thinking we'll get rid of No Way Street here, even though... Shock elements. So we're going to be playing Predatory Intersection. I will keep them occupied. At the end of your turn, card deals 1 target 3 melee damage. And we'll still have the Panopticon out here where it reveals the top card of the environment deck. Drew another No Way Street. So I'm going to have this select its other one. Then we can have it select its former, but it can't deal damage. Like, you can use those on themselves, you want to prevent their backlash damage. It's just, if you use this on it, it won't lash out. So we'll leave Liberty Park on the top of the deck. gonna get rid of the flashbangs. Here it is. So the Cosmic Dynamo. When this card is destroyed, draw up to 3, discard up to 5, draw X cards, where X is the number of cards you discard this way, +1. Although we could do this one. I think I want to do that next turn. Okay, we finally cut through 20% of his HP. We have the Peerless Shot, where his damage cannot be reduced. Don't think he'll miss, because I won't. So we can do this. Discard Scat. We'll Speed Shoot. Then we drew the Acid Arrow. I'd say sorry, but we both know that I'm not. Deals 1 target 1 projectile damage, 1 toxic damage. Damage dealt to the target becomes irreducible. So this is really good for piercing guys who have a lot of just armor damage reduction, however you want to think of it. You'll see the combo here in a second. Oh yeah, we saw the shock elements already, I forgot. So, real quick, will they... I wanted to show, but it tracks the top card of the deck, so you'll be able to see it. Let's see if I can do it well, in a little bit. So let's get rid of the Sapien Simulator. Now that I think about it, we haven't really been reading his cards, have we? Deploy Reparative Light Emanations. Deploy Launcher and Electrical Field. Targeting. I adapt and overcome. So we want to have him hit himself first just to show you the Acid Arrow is going to ignore the Flashbang. He can still hurt Doc because of the Nemesis thing, but he can't hurt anyone else. Now for the weakness text, each player can draw a card, which is a little tempting to offset how we've been forced to discard. Huh. Deals 1 target in itself, X melee damage, basically suicide. And he'll still hit himself and Doc, but he can't hurt anything else. So I actually want to destroy that. He got 5 HP back so far. So yeah, I guess we'll do the No Way Street. So Imprint Overload. So this one they tell you is the top card, since we know it. Otherwise they don't tell you that. Everything's in pretty good shape, so let's just keep fishing. And we actually get a crane this time. There is nowhere you can escape from me. At my command, strike. So yeah, we used it on itself. So the Sentry statue. Increased damage dealt by hero characters by 1. At the end of the villain turn, the villain lashes out at this. When this card is destroyed, each character deals themselves 3 psychic damage. So we're going to go ahead and put that in play since we can have all the heroes benefit from it. We still get the acid arrow benefit. Underworld Augment Clinics. When this card enters play, play the attack part of the villain attack, increase damage dealt by villain targets by 1. So if they're going to hit themselves, that's fine. We're going to trash that, though. And he hits himself for true damage, or irreducible damage, whatever you want to call it. So we have Strike from Above. When this card enters play, Raven deals up to 3 targets 2 melee damage and then destroys other tactics. When it's destroyed, you get to use a power. So we'll get to play a card off that one, which you can use for the Boomerang. We will stop there. Okay, let's go to Roost. So we'll draw 2 cards. That will destroy Strike from Above, giving us a power, which we can use for the Flashbang. We'll do the Boomerang. And we almost have him down to half. So you can use this for healing, but we don't really need it at the moment. I'm more inclined to go for the Energy Bash. So we're going to hit him for 3 here. And then I can destroy the Cosmic Dynamo. I think I had pointed out real quick. So for the Dynamo itself, when it's destroyed, we get to draw 5 cards. Was it 5 or... Oh, discard up to 5, that's its power, so we get to draw 3. And then we didn't read it. Don't mistake my sword for my only weapon. Just like with Sentinels in the Multiverse, there's a lot of allusions to characters that have not been released. I don't know if they're going to. I don't know how developed this game became, like how many expansions it has or anything like that. Because some of the characters don't have nemesis, if you notice, like Star Knight here. So let's go for this one. Then we're going to do speed shooting to play our arrows here, so we'll have him continue to take irreducible damage. And then we're going to play the boxing glove because it allows us to hit him twice. And now, depending on what we draw, or just what he draws, plays, what have you, or the environment gives us, this could be kind of bad for them. In memory of the Centurion, Freedom City's hero. And even members of the costume set need a place where they can be themselves. So the Cape and Cowl Club. I don't really know why they dress up for it, but sure. So at the end of the environment turn, each player may play a card, then the villain target lashes out, so this should be the end of him. So let's go down the line. So we can put Liberty Park back into the deck, allowing me to just deal the death blow. So I got First of Many, Omniverse Explored 1 of 4, and Evil Schemes Thwarted 1 of 4. So this is supposed to be the easiest villain. You can see he's not too bad. You just need to make sure you have some ongoing destruction. You want to keep him contained. It's just the heroes we have here do not have as much ongoing destruction as some of the characters do in normal Sentinels in the Multiverse. So when we pick up next time, we'll be trying another villain. I'll go through the loop of what all is available. It's just there's no weekly one-shot or anything else to kind of like drive action in the game just yet. There's no variants or anything to unlock. There are variants, I believe, advertised. It's just we're just a little too early in development. They usually trickle those out. So hopefully this guys gave you an idea of what to expect. Very, very similar to Sentinels. If you like more of it, it's more for that. If you didn't like it, I'm afraid this is not going to be too much of a difference, and it doesn't have any of the new features, I believe, that the Sentinels reboot has. But yeah, this is something we'll be playing now and then. Just have to get a feel for how the heroes work when they're cards, so we know, like, if we, in this situation, bring this hero, yada yada. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.